Welcome to 1600 Ranking Road in Pingree Grove, Illinois. This is one of the fire stations that are part of the Pingree Grove and Countryside Fire Protection District. Welcome to the virtual tour of the station. We're going to take you through the entire building here and introduce you to the various parts of the building and the facilities that we have. This is the front lobby. It's open 24 hours a day, every day of the year. This is a phone here that's emergencies. If you have one, you pick it up. It'll automatically call our dispatch center and you can tell them what your emergency is. The plaque here shows when the building was dedicated. This building was opened in August of 2015. We'll get ready now and take a look inside the building. We've got the department logo and tiles on the floor after you get through the private entrance here. This is open for public events. We have men's and women's bathrooms, drinking fountain, and we'll turn around here. You'll see we have a display case flag here that was made by firefighters out of fire hose. And next we're going to take a look at the training room, which is right over on our right side of the screen. This is our training room. It's used to hold training for the firefighters and the medics. We do regular classes for new students, new candidates. We also do regular continuing education. The firefighters and medics have to have regular classes to keep up their certifications. This room is also used for other official department business, such as meetings we have with other neighboring departments. Next, we'll take a look at the parts of the station that are not normally accessible to the public. Okay, we're about to go into part of the fire station that's for employees only. And over to the left here is our report writing area. Every time we have a call, fire call, ambulance call, we have to do paperwork. So we have computers here that allow us to do our reports online, and we have a special computer where we can get our dispatch information also available online. In addition to this area, we have rooms for public information, and we also have an information technology room. We're just passing those doors on the left here, and we're going to go down our hallway. There's a mechanical room on the left, and through the door straight ahead is where we'll go into the crew area. Let's take a look at our workout room. Being a firefighter or medic is a demanding job, lots of physical requirements. We encourage all of the firefighters and medics to maintain good physical fitness, so we provide a workout room with weights for strength building and machines for doing cardio workouts. They're again encouraged to work out whenever they can. Our firefighters and medics spend the days and the evenings here in the firehouse. This is what they call the day room. It's where they can spend their downtime watching TV, watching movies, reading. It's to be the equivalent of your living room. Since they're here in the evenings all night through the morning, this is a place where they can rest and relax in between the calls. Here's the kitchen. As we talked about earlier, firefighters live in the station 24 hours a day. They'll prepare all their meals here. You may notice one thing different about this kitchen compared to your kitchen. You'll see three of things, specifically extra cabinets, and you'll see 3 refrigerators. That's because firefighters here work on shifts every 3rd day, and they will have their food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for that particular shift. They're called the red shift, the black shift, and the gold shift. Here's the bunk rooms. This is where the firefighters and medics sleep. Everyone has their private room in this area here. You'll see on the right side each bunk room. On the left side you'll see the individual bathrooms with showers. We can support up to 6 firefighters in this current configuration. Now we're going to head out through the door straight ahead and get into the vehicle bays. This is the vehicle bay, or what some people call the apparatus floor. Here's where we keep all of the vehicles. We'll take a quick walk around here. What you see on the left is our mainline engine. This is what responds to fires, vehicle accidents, and will even go on ambulance calls when necessary, when there's need for an extra crew. Next to the engine here, you're going to see is our Advanced Life Support Ambulance, or ALS. Take a look at the back side of the ambulance here. We'll come back later and do some deep technical videos of each one of these vehicles. The vehicle here in the 3rd bay is our rescue squad. This is what goes on structure fires and automobile accidents. It's got all our extrication tools, our air bottles for filling our air packs. Now we're going to talk about some of the extra equipment we have here in the station. We just passed a boat. We'll talk about that a little bit. And here on the trailer is our all-terrain vehicle. We do have a lot of rural areas where we may have somebody that's hurt off-road, far away from the road. So this allows us to, get out in the fields and do rescues where we can't get a normal vehicle. Same for the boat. We have quite a few lakes in the area if we need to do any rescue of somebody that's out in the water. This is a light tower. This is part of the mutual aid box alarm system that we keep here in the station. It's used by our department as well as many neighboring departments should somebody need emergency lighting for any situation. This is our tender. We carry water in the tender here, 3,000 gallons. We have a lot of rural residents. Actually, we have more rural residents than we do city residents. They don't have any hydrants, so we have to bring all our water in on trucks. The vehicle next to that is our backup engine. So should one of our mainline engines have to go out of service for maintenance reasons, we have a spare engine that we can use to put in service as a replacement. On the other side of our tender, we have our secondary Advanced Life Support Ambulance. It's ready to go should we have another call while the first ambulance is out. Here is our storage room for the crew's gear, bunker coats, bunker pants, helmets. They're easily accessible right off the apparatus floor so they can get dressed quickly when they respond to the call. Connected to the apparatus floor is a number of rooms for electrical equipment, compressors, laundry, utility sinks. Equipment, supplies, repairs of our air masks. Here is our entrance into the hose tower. This is where, after the hose is washed, we hang it up to dry. See, there's a hoist there. On the rack was hose that's already washed. Once it's dry, we pull it down, roll it up, and store it in the racks. There's our compressor and air bottles for filling our air packs. Let's take a look at the outside of the building here. We went through the front door, which is straight ahead. Now we're going to walk around the back side of the building. A little bit about our fire district. This is one of 2 fire stations that are manned with crews 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We have another one that's on Plank Road, near the intersection of Plank Road, Coombs Road, and Route 20. Same staffing there as they have here. We have a 3rd station, which is unmanned, where we have our maintenance, and that's in Plato Center. The back side of the building here is where we have our secondary exit for our vehicles. You saw me talking about earlier the secondary equipment or backup equipment, the engine and the ambulance. They come out the back doors here. That's where we saw the backup ambulance, our tender, and our secondary backup engine. We cover approximately 50 square miles. We're a very large rural district here. We cover, of course, the village of Pingree Grove, but that's only a small geographical section of our entire 50 square miles that we cover in the department. And like I mentioned earlier, we have a significant amount of our coverage that is non-hydrants, so we have to do a lot of rural water operations. This is now looking at the north side of the building. The back faces west. There's no access here. Now this is the east side of the building. This is our front doors. This is where our primary vehicles come out. Our primary engine response, our ambulance response, and our rescue squad. They come out of these entrances that face right onto Ranking Road. Thanks for stopping by and joining us for a virtual tour of the Pingree Grove and Countryside Fire Protection District Station number 3.